up, you guys? It's your girl Britt, and I'm back with another motherfucking video. So today's video, we are going to be doing another makeup look for beginners. So this time it's going to be like a more of a colorful, easy. Okay, so I cleaned off all my makeup that I had on. So like I said, this is beginner friendly. This is for beginners only. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so first step, which you guys probably already know, you need to moisturize, prep, prime your face. So what I'm going to be taking, because it's a moisturizer and a primer, I'm going to be taking the Pacifica right here. This is the Pineapple Quench Oil-Free Water Serum Moisturize and Prep, and it's for oily and combination skin types. This stuff, I fucking love it. So what you want to do is you want to take a good pea-sized amount. This is literally comes out clear, so that's why you can't see it. And you just want to put it all over your face, because this is a moisturizer and a primer all in one. So alright, so we got that on. Now, if you have huge ass pores like me, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and I'm just going to add a little tiny bit of that. And I'm going to put this literally just in my pore area, where my pores stand out the most. So now that we got our face primed and all of that, moisturized, it's feeling really good. Now we're going to move on to foundation. I know some people have different steps on the way they do theirs. Like some people like to do their eye makeup first and their eyebrows and all that first and then do their foundation. I do it a little different. I like to do my face first and then my brows and then my eyes. That's just how I do it. But whichever way is easiest for you, you go with it. I will be happy either way. So let me grab the foundation and I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so I got the foundation. What I'm going to be using today is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. This stuff is really good and it costs literally $5. You want to take your foundation. I highly recommend this, by the way. Like, it's super fucking good. And you know, you just want to apply it all over your face. I don't like to put really too much on my forehead anymore just because of the oiliness. So yeah, put it like that. Now we are going to take a foundation brush. If you use a beauty sponge, it's just whatever you guys want to use. I like to take a brush, so I'm going to take my Y6 brush from Morphe and I'm just going to blend it out. You want to make sure you blend it out really good in all of the specific areas. Like, I like to get my ear, I like to get my neck. You just always want to make sure that you blend this shit out really fucking good, because you don't want to have like patches of areas where there's like nothing and then it just looks weird as fuck. So always make sure you blend it out good. And if you want to add some more, if you want more coverage, you know, etc., then add some more and do the same. I think I put on a pretty good amount, so we're good right here. I just kind of like to dab it after I use a brush, just in case if there's any like streakiness. Alright, next step, concealer. So the concealer that I'm going to be taking is the Pacifica Natural Minerals Liquid Cover Full Coverage Lasting Concealer. The Pacifica brand, I have like really been loving it. Their foundation is really good as well. So that's what I am going to use, and you just just want to apply it like so. Or, you know, if you don't feel like you need that much concealer, put as much as you want. It's totally up to you. I like to put some right here and then just a little bit up here because we want to brighten those areas for sure. Now I'm going to take a sponge. Need to wipe mine off a little bit. This one's been used and abused. And you're just going to take a beauty sponge. You can even take a brush, whatever you guys like to use, and blend it out. And y'all know me, my channel, I'm all about being on a budget. So the brands that I am using today are very affordable. So you want to make sure you blend it out really good. Another thing about this concealer is now we need to set it. You always want to set your concealer. Always. If you don't, you will regret it. I promise you. So I'm just going to set it today with the Milani Prep Set and Glow Illuminating Translucent Powder. This stuff is really good. I really love using this. And I'm just going to set under the eye. You want to make sure you set it really good because you don't want no creasing and you don't want it to be all greasy under there. We got that set. We are going to move on to the contouring and bronzing. So I will see you guys in just a second. Alright, so for contouring, you already know, well, most of you know, I love the Jordana Sculpt and Glow Contour Stick. I really stand by this brand. It is super good. So, and it costs like $5, so we using this. So you just want to take it, go like that. You can kind of see the areas that I'm putting it. You put as much as you want. I really don't contour my nose. Angled brush here, and I'm just going to blend this contour out. The thing I love about this contour stick is that it's so creamy. Like, look how easy it blends out. It blends out so beautifully, and it's, I just love it. I'm trying to, you know, just create a cute, you know, glamorous, easy look for you guys. Like, we're even going to add lashes for this one. I want some bronzer, and the bronzer I'm going to take is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff is really good, and it literally smells like coconut. Like, I love this stuff. It's very affordable as well. I think it would be a really good investment, but you're going to want to place it in the same areas that you added the contour. It's kind of like we are setting the contour, pretty much. You see? Cheeks are looking snatched. Then you want to do the same thing on your forehead. And it is up to you. You can put as much as you want. I mean, of course, I wouldn't go overboard, but, you know, like I said, however you guys like to do your bronzer or your contouring, do it the way you like to do it. I like to add a little bit down here. So, yeah, you see? We are contoured the fuck up. Alright, next we're going to add on a little blush. So the blush that I am going to be taking, as soon as I find my blush brush, here it is, my Luxie 514 brush. I'm taking the Lottie London Blush Crush blush. This shit is so hard to open, like, seriously. Come on now, don't give me a hard time. Alright, So this is how she looks. It's so cute. I'm gonna just dip your brush in it. Me personally, I don't like too much blush, but I like, you know, enough, if you get what I'm saying. Just enough to, you know, brighten up my little cheeks. And you see, she's there. Alright, so we got that on. Now, I do highlighter last. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the brows. So I will be right back. Okay, so for brows, something that's really affordable to use that I actually really love is this Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer. I don't know, I've fallen in love with this, so I don't know, I like it. But yeah, you want to take the little spoolie part and you just want to brush your eyebrows out, brush your eyebrow hairs out. And then get it out, and what we'll do is just swatch. I don't ever start from the very end. I kind of start literally right here in this part, and then, you know, just kind of follow the shape of your brow. Same thing with the top. I don't start at the very end, and I just follow the shape of my brow. And you see, we got it going on. And then lightly, I'll go in the front and kind of do like really, really light strokes. It's okay if you mess up. Sometimes it happens. That's when you take your little spoolie and you brush it up, and then you kind of brush the product on through. Just like so. And there you go. We got one brow. Alright, so once you get your eyebrows done, normally I would take concealer and clean it up, but I'm going to show you guys an easy / kind of lazy way to do it, but it will make it look like you got the job done. All you need to do is take any highlighter, and I just take a little brush like this, and I dip it in there, and I just kind of hit it underneath that brow bone. I mean, it will kind of make it look like you tried, even though you didn't. It's just an easier way, so you don't have to go through all of the concealing and all of that. So this is what I do like on days when I'm like in a hurry, is I'll just take some highlighter and clean it up with a highlighter, and there you go. So we got the brows done finally. Now we are going to move on to the eyes. I cannot wait to show you this easy ass look that's like boom, bam, poppin', you know what I mean? So let me grab the palettes and I'll see you again in a second. Okay, so the two eyeshadow palettes I'm going to be using is one, this is the Nubian by Juvia's. Juvia's is a really affordable brand, by the way. Like, their palettes cost like 20 bucks or less. And then I'm going to be using one of the palettes that I'm actually doing for the giveaway, so you guys can see how it works. So first we're going to start off with this one, and I like to take a brush like this, and you know, we're going to add our transition. So for transition, I'm going to use the lightest color. For transition shades, you normally would just use the lightest color that you have in the palette. I mean, and by doing that, it just helps build up color better. I mean, believe me, sometimes I went straight in with like some hardcore ass colors, but you know, I just want to show you guys an easy way and the way you probably should do it. So transitions, they don't really show up much. They don't have to, you know what I mean? Like I said, they're there to build up the color. So next, what we're going to do is I'm going to take a different brush, a little, you know, more smaller brush. And like I said, we're going to build up color. So I'm going to now tap into this darker brown. You guys, this look, I'm telling you, is super easy. It's like a glam look for beginners. Hell, I would just say that. Like, it's super easy to do. Take a little more. We just want to build up a little more color. And you guys, you can totally use any palette you like if you would like to achieve a look like this. I just figured I'd wanted to use this one because it's a little bit more simple, and of course I want you guys to see what this palette is about that I'm giving away, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, here's where we stand. You see, we've got some nice color going on. I'm gonna add a little bit more just on the outer corner of this eye. Alright, so here's where we're at so far. I mean, we are looking cute, girl. We are looking cute. Alright, now time for some fun. We're going to go in with the Tarteist Pro Remix palette. And what I'm going to do is you want to take more of like a flat tip brush. This is a Morphe brush. So it really just depends on you and what colors you're looking for. So I think for this look, I'm going to tap into this color right here, and I'm going to put it all over the lid. Take my brush and just dip it in. Look at the pigment, you guys. Look at the pigment. Just pay attention to this palette because you're going to want to choose between the two. Alright, but anyways, you just want to start like this. Look at that pigment. Just want to start like this, and you kind of want to do patting motions. Just like so. And you're just focusing it on the lid. Awesome fucking pigment, by the way. Just gonna add a little more. You can add as much as you like. It's completely up to you. You see? Gorgeous. Alright. Now we gotta do the other eye. Wow, I love this palette, you guys. It's gonna be a tough one for you to choose from because you got the Morphe palette and this one, but that's why I'm giving you guys a little taste of this palette. This palette is so good. Look at the pigmentation on it. Alright, so once you get it blended out to your liking, which I'm going to take just a little bit more and kind of just go like this. Into the Juvia's palette, and I'm going to take this Morphe brush. As you can see, it's a little bit more denser and smaller. And I'm going to go back into that dark brown color, and we're just going to kind of even it out. You know what I mean? Just to make it all come together. You can even wing it out if you want to. You know what I'm saying? It's however you would like to do it. I'm just showing you guys an easy way that you can do it. Especially if you are beginning, you know, experimenting with makeup. And you see how we got it like evened out, how it all comes together, like so gorgeous, so easy. One more thing we're gonna do from the Tarte palette. We're not just gonna keep the green. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of this color right here, And we're just going to put it strictly down the middle. Just strictly down that middle area right here. Just like so. We're going to keep it right there. Just in the middle. We're not taking it all the way down. Just want to kind of add a little bit of a brightening to it. You see? You see how easy this is, guys? Like, look what we have gotten. I know I've created this look before, but like I said, this is for beginners. So if anyone has a problem, you guys can click off if you want to. So we are pretty much done with the eyes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to smoke out this bottom, you know, area right here. And we're going to use that same dark color right here. And we're literally just going to smoke it out on the bottom lash line. Just like so. And I normally don't do this, but I'm trying to do an easy glammed look for you guys. And you guys totally do not have to use this green color on the eyelid. You can use any color you want. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some mascara. I always like to put on mascara before I add lashes. So I'm going to put some mascara on. I'm going to add some lashes, and I will be right back. And then of course, you know, we got to add some highlighter. Alright you guys, so I added the lashes, and I'm just using the Ardell Wispies. I just love Ardell's. I don't know why. Like, I don't have to have expensive ass eyelashes, you know what I'm saying? So I just added on them Ardell Wispies, which they are pretty and they're affordable. But now we are going to add some highlighter. Some really good highlighter that's very affordable is this Wet n Wild loose highlighter. Girl, can't get any better. And we're kind of glammed up, so we want to be, you know, fucking shining. So just look at that. And that's barely nothing, you guys. Like, that is barely nothing at all. Literally just from the top. And you just want to add as much as you want. Shit, that you can never put on too much highlighter. I mean, you probably can, but you'd look kind of silly, but you know what I'm trying to say. So add some at the tip of your nose, kind of down, and then of course you can't forget the Cupid's bow. I think we are looking fucking bomb as fuck right now. Now it's time for lips. So what I'm going to use for lips today is I'm actually just going to use the Wet n Wild. This is the Liquid Catsuit. This is in the color Rebel Rose. And I really love the Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks. They are so good and they're so affordable. Like, they don't dry down and like make your lips so cracky or nothing. And that's what I love about it. Just the formula is like super creamy and I love it. Wow, we are looking fucking good so far. Like, do you see how easy that was? Like, come on now. I am trying to help you girls out. But anyways, now what we're going to do is we're going to set our face. And I'm just going to take the Morphe Setting Mist. This is very affordable as well, and it's really good. And it smells so good. And then what I like to do afterwards is just take a sponge and just kind of soak it all up in there. All that setting spray so we can lock it in. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Like, I hope it's not boring or nothing. Like, I'm literally just trying to give tips to anyone who's trying to learn makeup. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps any of you guys out, especially the people that are starting out for the first time. Also, this palette, y'all got to see a little taste of it, so I hope you guys like it. Like, look at that green, like it's super pigmented. So like I said, you got this to choose from and a Morphe palette. So with that being said, you guys, we are done. Let me take my hair down. I gotta look cute for this little ending of this video if my hair cooperates, because my hair be a hot mess. Okay. I could already feel it. It's being a hot mess. Look, you guys, like, curly hair problems. Does anybody relate? Let me know. But yeah, we are done. We are done. One more look at the eyes, the highlighter. But yeah, I hope this helps out anybody, you know, that is just starting out. I've said it 1,000 times. I really hope it helps you guys out. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. If you have any questions, or even if you have any recommendations of products or places for me to go and try out stuff and do hauls, blah blah blah, name it all, I'll do it. And also, don't forget about the giveaway. The giveaway is still going on. Just make sure you watch the giveaway video collab with Nancy Lopez, and all the rules and details and all of that is in that video. So that being said, we are done. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And your girl will see you on the next video. Bye, loves.